Welcome back to Strings and Strokes. Today we are going to draw a cute little dinosaur. This lesson is meant for the small kids, so I hope you enjoy the lesson. Let's start by drawing a circle on your paper and then an oval shape. As you can see, place it as I have, because then only you'll be able to connect it to the other parts of the dinosaur's body. As you can see, you have to draw the legs where I am. Make it a very light-handed sketch. Draw an oval for the eye, and you do not have to draw any details. You can take the marker if you are done with the basic outline, and then you can go over with your marker straight away to get the main drawing ready. As soon as you are done with this, you will be ready for coloring it. Try to outline the whole drawing very smoothly with a light hand. This is the marker, so you don't need to press it very hard. After you're done with your basic outline, get the details in the nails, the eyes. Draw two small circles in the eyes to get the bubbles, which would make it look shiny at the end, because you have to leave those two bubbles white and color the rest of the eye in black. Add the little spots around the head and on the top of the back. Make sure all the circles that you are adding are of different sizes. These are the spots on the dinosaur's body. After you are done, you can erase the pencil marks to make it look neater. Now look, how do you have to color it? Do you have to color it like this? Are you sure? Let me know what you think about the coloring in the comment section if you like it. I'm not too sure, but this is how every kid colors, isn't it? Is it all wrong? No, it's not. It's an individual's way of coloring it. Well, let's look at a neater way of coloring it now. Let's not rush it up. Do not rush your coloring. Go smoothly in one single direction, or making circular movements around the paper to cover all the white spaces. If you will cover all the white spaces, only then your coloring will be looking a lot neater. After you are applying all the color in the whole dinosaur, we will try and layer it with the other color and see how the shading works. We are going to do very simple shading, so that if you're new to shading, you are able to do it as simply as possible. As you can see, I have started layering my darker orange on the lighter orange, which I did before. But there can be an easier way to this. You can first go over your whole drawing with the lighter orange instead of adding the shading in the beginning as I am. Go to this step first, complete this whole first step, coloring the whole dinosaur in whatever color you choose to. You can go with a lighter green, you can also go on the light orange, you can go on with a yellow color, and you can go on with sky blue. So you can choose two colors of the same family, dark and the light. I decided light orange and dark orange. You can pick up light green and dark green, or light blue and dark blue, or you can also pick up yellow and orange. So try and pick up one light and dark color of the same family to continue with this. If in case you want to make a pink dinosaur, what color do you think you can pick up with the pink? Yeah, that's right, you can take red color with that. So you can take pink and red for light and dark shade. Go over with the light color in the whole drawing, and then you can start shading it with the darker orange overall. I am now doing a yellow shade to fill the gaps that I had to add some more shading to it. So the parts which are supposed to be shaded lightly are being added with yellow here. I am going over with the yellow color that I added previously, just to make sure that the whole color is easily blended together. All the spots can be shaded too, like the way I am doing, but you can obviously go with a different color if you want to. um, the whole of my dinosaur is so color coordinated, you can actually go with the contrasting colors. Now contrasting colors are something which are opposite to each other. Being little kids, how do you know what is opposite to each other? Go to Google color wheel over there. Yes, I think it's an important thing for you to know. Google color wheel and see what colors are opposite to each other on color wheel. Those are called contrasting colors. Yeah, you can go with red and green, red and blue, orange or yellow, purple or yellow. You can actually make it really, really bright too. So make sure that you try this if you haven't done so already. So there you go. It's almost done. So if you found it easy to apply and if you enjoyed what I taught you, then please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more such amazing videos. I will make sure that I'm going to teach you easy ways of doing simple and cute stuff. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching.